on the front page there, tricks schools use to rip off parents. And, such stories have been on the front page for quite a while now. Well, about 5 days since the beginning of the year. So let's take a look at page 6 for this story. But I understand, as it is, parents from different parts of the country are up in protests because schools have introduced new fee structures, especially for the new parents when it comes to Form 1 students. So on page 6, that story continues. Several different fee structures that are being given by schools. Remember, the government had put guidelines that for every boarding school must have a fee structure not more than 53,000 shillings. And we're seeing parents, giving a lot more for fee structures. Those in day schools even paying 44,000 shillings, which is about 10,000 shillings more. Yeah, so this is something that Matiang'i is still dealing with. Let's begin with your thoughts on the reforms that the Education CS has brought so far.
I think CS Matiang'i has done pretty well to bring sanity to the institution of education. And I think we must understand where he's coming from, to a system that has been rotten for several decades, if you will. And the reforms, he's been here for, I think, a year or so in the ministry. And if you look at what he has done, he's really been able to achieve more within the shortest time possible. And regarding this rip-off of parents, you find that a number of things need to be put in place.
There's a legal admission fees, even for standard one admissions.
Which is really not what is required. And I think you will still need to have, because of the cartels that are there in this industry of education, so you will be able to deal with them. And it's unfortunate that one of the platforms under which this government was elected was based on free and compulsory primary education and also subsidized secondary education. And I think this is what the government is trying to do through Matiang'i.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's interesting that on page 7, there's a headline here, principals defend schemes for extra cash. Now, according